um, building
Sorry.
a whole building-wide art gallery featuring photographs from the kibbutzim in the Gaza envelope area, all of the farms, the Israeli fruit basket with kind of before and after. We were going to have some during photos, but that got nixed as being too disturbing for the lobby. So we're going to show kind of before and after these beautiful farms, and then and then the destruction, and at the end, some of the volunteers who've come from all over the world and down from the north to try to help keep the harvest going. So we've bought some photographs from Israeli artists. We've got stuff that we found online, and we've created a narrative about this area, this region of Israel, which people didn't really know much about, and how it was impacted by the war, and connecting all of that to Tu B'Shvat with celebrating the produce of the land. It's a lot of work, but I think it's going to be pretty amazing.
I think you showed us in one of our sessions some pictures. It was fabulous, a few of the pictures.
Rabbi Laurie may have.
That was me, because we
Maya.
already have an exhibit, amazing exhibit, different, because it's only before, and it's called the Sunset of October 6th, and it's not only about agriculture, but about the lives and different aspects of them.
Yeah, this is specifically focused on the farms and the produce for Tu B'Shvat.
Is this something you would be able to share with other JCCs?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's still being put together, so we can't share it probably till after it's done, but we can send out pictures, give people all the resources that we had, of course.
Can I ask 2 questions? One, did you use the Bezalel program that they had?
So we didn't. I saw the pictures of that Shir Hadash, which is a synagogue kind of 20 minutes down the road from us, used, and I was just in touch with a staff person there to talk about like how they did it and what they learned. It's a little bit different, but I've seen the Bezalel. This is actual photographs of the farms, not artists' renderings.
And the narrative you created, you just wrote a narrative?
Pretty much. It's like explaining what this area was, and and these farms, and that whatever percentage of Israeli produce comes from here, about how they were destroyed. I mean, we're keeping the brutal aspects of the war a little bit to the minimum, because this is going to be in our public lobby, but we've had a lot of information on our Israel table up since October 9th, with all of that information, and then really focusing on the volunteers, international and local, who've come to help try to feed the country and save these farms.
Got it. And what did you say about October 6th? What did you use?
Well, it's not a focus on
it was a narrative that we created ourselves, our community member. I mean, 2 of them. One lost her brother-in-law on October 7th, and she's from there, from the Gaza envelope. The other one is also a community member that lived in a kibbutz in the Gaza envelope. And what was really amazing, I mean, it looks great. It looks very professional, and it's very educational. So you really learn about, the life and what is a kibbutz and all of that. But I think the tour and her stories, because she was in touch with artists from there, and many of them were peace activists, really. I mean, they were really aiming to do collaborations. One of the collaborations is an amazing story of like really heartbreaking of what happened between them. And so the tour was really good, but this is also something I think that she'll be able to share. And I mean, it will be done here in March, so we can really talk about moving it somewhere else, and it's really open. But we wanted something really fast, so it was on the walls maybe the beginning of November. Can I also share, Rebecca? Are you done? Or? Okay, so Sarah, we took over and we are just sharing.
This is perfect. This is so much better. Go for it. Absolutely.
Yeah. If we would dream an event, I always bring teens, because I think teens is the audience I'm most struggling with. So to dream a Tu B'Shvat event for teens is something I would dream of. But I just wanted to share that we are doing our Day of Jewish Learning about Tu B'Shvat this year. It's our conference, and we really struggled and we pivoted 100 times of what are we going to do this year. At the end, it's really about Tu B'Shvat, but we were able to incorporate two things that are Tu B'Shvat related. One of them is a project, the Kalaniot project, and it's really Bay Area focused. Oh, no, it's not. It really began in Israel.
Yeah.
So
Is
it
everybody familiar
resembles,
with that? With what
yeah.
it
No.
is?
I'm not.
So Maya, do you want to
So
share? Yeah.
yeah, Kalaniot in English,
They're like
how do you say?
I
they're
always call them
poppies.
Kalaniot in English.
They're like poppies, the red flowers.
Okay.
The red flowers.
Mm.
And it has a special meaning because the Ramadan is a festival in the south, in the Gaza envelope, in the area, because it's blooming in like 1 week. It's a rug of red flowers, but it also resembles the Ramadan, the sirens, and
Okay.
you know, needing to go to shelter immediately. And what artists from Israel, they've been creating clay poppy flowers to resemble every fallen, every person that was murdered. And here they are trying to reach the number by Yom Ha'atzmaut. So we will host 2 sessions, one of making and one of coloring. So just incorporating this really touching project, and they will bring some ready-made flowers to put in the lobby. So this is one, and the other one, if I can share my screen, I will show you that we did these. It's very in your face in a very direct way, but we did this project 2 weeks ago or 3 months ago. We just bought stones, we colored them,
Mm.
and now people can see them when they walk in parks, in front yards. Um, and it's not very Tu B'Shvat, it's, just using the stone and putting something that is not very natural, but I think it's important to spread the rumor and having it visible in many of the public spaces in a way that is not, the flyers, people just take them away. These stones, for now, no one is touching. The QR code is still, it can stand the rain. So in our Tu B'Shvat event, we will, everyone that will leave will take this stone home. And we hope that people will have it in their front yards and maybe parks and I've noticed, like, people notice them. We have posts on Facebook of people that see it and they say, oh wow, what a good initiative. Okay,
And
sorry.
by the way,
That's-
your
that
teens
was
can do that perfectly, right? That's a great teens project. Could you
Right.
share that picture with either myself or with Tova so that we can share it as part of the follow-up to this program and the pictures of I have the pictures of also of the red poppies. So which is, you basically have the ceramics class, or you could make it of paper. You don't have to do it you could do it in whatever material. You'd use actually real material, and then you just
Mhm.
place them. And I think the beauty about that is people ask, what are they? Right? So they have to engage with it. It's not just, I think Maria was asking that she wanted, no, Liv said you wanted something quick that people would ask, be in the lobby and ask about it. Well, if they saw these stones or they saw these poppies, they would say, well, why are they there? It's not the traditional thing.